Well, boys and girls, happy Friday. And you know what time it is. It's for Cooking Conspiracy. We're going to make some dinner. So, what we're doing tonight is a simple, lazy dinner, chicken protein bowl, chipotle bowl, whatever you want to call it. It's just easy, daily driver. Hopefully, nobody's an asshole tonight. But I've been fooled before, and we're ready to do battle if necessary. Alright, done with that guy. And let's make sure the messaging settings are right. We want to see all messages so we don't discriminate. And we got our first fan. Woohoo! To America. Alright. Probably should wipe that burner clean. The nice thing about induction heat is it doesn't heat up your house. It just heats up the pan. Less wasted energy for you hippies out there. What's going on, pest control? How you doing? Happy... Well, shit, it's not Friday, but it's Friday for a lot of people. Yeah, well, I mean, I never questioned your girlfriend, did I? It's possible I did, but good for you, pest control. Let's move that a little bit closer so I can read. Tilt it down a little bit so you can see there. Well, truth be told, I don't know how that makes me feel, pest control, but I'm glad you're here with us now. Well, I mean, this is kind of a gruel meal, you know. Entertainment you might get, good food you might get. Who knows? Got your pan, got just some black beans here. Oh shit. Pan heat up quick. Let's turn the heat down to low on that. Not trying to burn any beans. Nobody wants that. Alright. Now there's going to be a bunch of boring stuff and a little bit of prep light. Do you like Nacho Libre? Haven't seen it. Where's the white beans? You know, no judgment. Today's just some black beans tonight. So, I'm going to do a chicken bowl. So, I've got the beans. I'll cook those first. Get them up to temp. Then back burner them in the other room. I don't know if I'm going to do the chicken first or the potato first, but one of them will get back burnered as well. Make our salsa while we wait, chop our veggies. But yeah, I mean, potatoes, beans, chicken. Well, Michael, that's very nice. I've already got the beans on. What do you want me to do? But got one russet potato. Already washed, cleaned the dirt off of it. It's good to go. We're going to dice it fairly small so it cooks fast. Oh, shit. I didn't want to hear any talking. Well, shit, house dude. Is that slang for house husband? Because I respect that. Or are you leeching off of your mother and living in her basement? Well, that's cool too. We're not judging. Dream of being a house husband someday. What's going on, Talitha? Bankai? What does that mean, Jamar? Oh yeah, that was a good cut. Alright. So these are all sliced up good. What's going on, Hammer? How you doing? The important part is to make sure your potatoes in equal sized pieces. That way it will cook evenly, or at least in the same amount of time. What's going on, pest control? We're making a chicken bowl, you know? So I gotta cook the beans first, gotta cook the potato, gotta cook the chicken, and throw some vegetables and cheese on top. It's alright. So I told you, there's gonna be a whole lot of nothing in this one. Cut the potato, we dice it fairly small. That's a bit random, Michael Jones. Hope whoever that is doing well. I think Carol Baskin needs to lose some weight. No different than any other crazy cat lady. Probably would be a better addition to society if she was a dog person. What do you think, pest control? Alright. Let's go ahead and make our salsa. Got half a tomato here. Am I wrong? What's going on, Lance? That'd be cool too, Lance. Oh, well, we all know that. I mean, but then again, maybe he deserved to be whacked. I mean, that's what you get for marrying crazy, you know? I mean, they're all crazy, but I never really thought she was that much of a looker. Might as well pick the fit ones if you're going to deal with crazy. We're going to dice a tomato up here. Regular tomato. Every once in a while you're going to have to stir the beans here. We got the tomatoes, we're going to put them in a little bowl. I don't know about innocent, but, you know, either way, one way or another, the world is a better place with a free Joe Exotic. Make a damn chicken bowl, you know? Alright, nice some tomato. Got a handful of cilantro. Let's go ahead and cut that up too. Chop it up. What's going on, Dead Inside? Good to see you again. Yeah, well, I hope you aren't working too hard at that job down inside. But if it makes you feel better, your job's probably saying the FNG is killing them too. Alright, Boomer. I can do that for you. I got cilantro, coriander, whatever you want to call it. Putting that on top of the tomato. Just realizing this is going to be a very red salsa. I have a Fresno pepper here. We're going to dice it. Coal here too. I don't know what type of coal you're burning, if you're into that type of thing, but it might be worth using spell check. I'm assuming you're saying it was cold here too. Yeah, so I got the Fresno pepper. We're gonna dice here. Yeah. So now we gotta season this mix up. I don't know. I didn't think I itched myself. Thanks, Spark. Good to see you again. But into here, we're gonna add some salt. Yeah. Some salt. Sure, black pepper. Why not? Oregano. Why not? Got some lime. Let's roll that out. This will help break it down, make the juice squeeze a lot easier. Well, probably should go on a walk, little pest control. That's the start. Or talk to your primary care provider. So we got the tomato, the pepper, cilantro, salt, pepper, oregano. Now we're gonna give it that lime juice. Not a whole ton. Now you can definitely add more flavor if you want, but garlic and cumin I'm gonna add in with my potatoes or whatever. So I don't really want to add that much seasoning to the salsa. We'll let the Fresno pepper and tomato, cilantro, we'll let them carry the load, Let them carry the boat. Huh. Something like that. We love a good positive troll. I'll just take a chopstick, move it around a little bit, mix up the diced Fresno pepper, the cilantro, salt, seasoning, and with the tomato, and we're making progress. Give it a little bit of a taste test, and then you can adjust as necessary. Do what I can. Drinking a little bit of water might help too, pest control, but Mm. It's got a little bit of a kick. We're gonna add a little bit more lime juice. And I'll be honest, I totally forgot to add the sugar, so I gotta go find that. Find the sugar, add the sugar. It'll be good. That has a kick. Sugar, sugar, sugar. Where's the sugar? Add a little bit of sugar to that salsa, and that will, yeah, a little bit more sugar than I wanted, but that's okay. Honey, sugar, same thing, but we got where we need to go eventually, right? Mix it up. Do another taste. Much better. That's hot. Stir those around. The black beans are almost done. Let's give them a taste test and check the texture. Thank you, Voldemort. That's good advice. Learned that lesson the hard way before. No Dr. Pepper tonight. Tonight's Miller Lite night, you know? But yeah, I'm gonna go wash my hands. I'll be back. What's up, Pico? You just did something back. Alright. What a mess. What's going on, Voldemort? I got your pest control hanging. Interesting. I need some milk. That salsa's hot. These beans are done. I'm going to back burner them in the other room. Lowest heat setting just to keep them warm. Yeah, I'm confused. No shit. Fade them all, Jeanette. What are you going to do about it? Had a little bit of milk, it made me feel better. Did not lick any spoon. Well, you know, maybe you should eat something then. I am not stopping you from having a snack. Let's go ahead and throw that pan on there. Let that preheat a little bit. The chicken, you can see that little tough part that was exposed to the oxygen in the refrigerator. So we're just going to cut it out like a piece of cancer. See, just like that, gone. Really need a trash bowl. Trash plate. Yeah. So we got tenderloin here. I'm going to save this for breakfast tomorrow. Because I don't think I need this whole hunk of chicken. I like to lick the spoon too. Drop the hammer, you know. What's wrong with spoon licking? Yeah, we're just going to butterfly it or cut it in half lengthways. You know what? And I'm going to beat it. That way it'll cook a little bit faster and it'll the natural tenderizing. And while we work on that, we're also going to add some corn to our salsa. Or we're going to cook it with the chicken since it's frozen right now. But that's okay. If I'm a meat eater here, hold on. Back. I will be back. We're just gonna beat our meat a little bit here. Lord Baltimore. Whoa, who's Lord Baltimore? I must have missed something. Gotta scroll up. What's going on, Goose? We are not here to judge Lord Baltimore's life choices. No, they're just being good dogs for once. You know, they're always good dogs. Make sure these chicken nice and tender. Ooh, that's preheated nicely there. I'm debating whether I want to use butter or oil. You know which one's gonna win. What's going on, Daenerys? How you doing? But we'll go butter on this one actually. Now, where the pan might be a little bit hot, so I'm gonna put the butter in off the edge. Pull it off the heat. Get a critical mass of butter in there. And then that way I'm not going to burn the butter. I can put my potatoes in now. And we can season them as well. So to season the potatoes, we're going to give them some salt. They're potatoes, they can take a lot of salt. Sure, we're going to give them some chili powder, why not? Not a ton. We're going to rely on the salsa to provide the heat in this bowl here. Some garlic powder, and this is where all the garlic in the dish is coming from, so be liberal here. Now we're going to add some cumin as well, or cumin, whatever, however you pronounce it. A good amount of that. Now, guess we'll stir that up. Let those potatoes get a little bit cook a little bit, and we'll cover them up to speed up the process. Who is Lord Baltimore? I'm not seeing it. Is he saying some graphic stuff that's being filtered out? I mean, who is this Lord Baltimore dude? And why am I not seeing his comments? Yeah. So while that cooks away, let's start thinking about our chicken here. Let's go ahead and season it. We're going to give it some salt. We're going to do the same thing on both sides. Salt. Let's go ahead. We're going to season this chicken up real good. Yes, Queen. Only half the comments are coming through. Chili pepper, powder, whatever. Garlic powder. We're going to go ahead, throw a lid on them, help them cook a little bit faster, yeah? Some garlic, chili powder, salt. We'll give it a little bit of cumin on the backside, you know? Everybody needs a little bit of backside cumin once in a while, alright? Flip it over. And we'll give it the same treatment. So you get your salt. Cumin. Chili powder. Garlic powder. I'll absorb the seasoning a little bit. I'm going to go throw this chicken in the refrigerator. I'll be right back. What's going on, Jesse James? We're making a chicken bowl. What's going on, Cole? I'm back. Lord Baltimore probably is a Michigan fan. They suck. What's going on, Cranky? How you doing? I'm really disappointed because I can't see what this Lord Baltimore is saying. If somebody could fill me in and what led us to these hypotheses. I'm not going to weigh in. Huh. Move these potatoes around. You can also just simplify this by seasoning your potatoes with Lowry's seasoning salt. You can do whatever. Oh, that's true. That's true. That's a good joke. Never heard that one before. Huh. Yeah, well. I remember you saying you did have a wife, Cranky. You know, I'm just going to let that fact hang. I'm interested to see how you and your troll self deals with that. Hot. In a couple minutes, those will be done. And you know what? You gotta have something better to do. Oh wait, no you don't. So you're still here with me. Just like my potatoes ain't done yet. Well, no. Apparently, there's some Lord Baltimore people are talking about, but I can't see Lord Baltimore's comments. What are we talking about growing, Voldemort? Voldemort's not Lord Baltimore, is he? Or is this just a case of some old dude can't read and throwing accusations against Lord Voldemort's alternative lifestyle? Yikes. Are you Lord Baltimore, Lord Voldemort? Alright, take a fork, judge the resistance of your potatoes. Okay, I can use a little bit more, another minute, and these will be done. Lance, that's only in Springfield. Jeez. You know, there's water, maybe a Miller Lite, cranky. The real question is, what are you drinking tonight? Yeah, hydration is key. Okay, these potatoes are done. Nice, crispy. Agree, everybody? I'm gonna scrape some of the burnt seasoning out. Put it back on there, let the pan get back up. I'll let a pan get back up to temperature, add a little bit more oil, grill our chicken. Won't take long. Meanwhile, we'll cover our potatoes, I'll keep them warm. Oh, thanks, Cranky. You have a good one. Not really, Jesse. Might cut up some lettuce, sprinkle some cheese on top, maybe a little bit of corn. But this was just a Wednesday night dinner of, oh, I haven't been to the grocery store in a couple days situation. We're going to put a little bit of oil in there. You can use whatever oil you want. This happens to be avocado oil. Swirl the oil because I don't want my chicken to stick. Stick the girthier piece in first because it'll take longer to cook. Thicker for those of you that don't have good vocabulary. Make sure you lay the fillet away from you, and that way if it splashes in the oil, it splashes away from you and not back on you. Some people are into that. Thank you, Pest Control. And thank you, Frankie. Happy Thanksgiving to you guys as well. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty simple, but it'll work out. It'll feed me tonight. That's what you were waiting for, Cranky. And I feel like you've got some traumatic childhood memory tied to a beef Wellington pest control. Now, take a look at how fast it's cooking. Go ahead, flip your chicken. Good grease. Oh, appreciate it, Jumbo S. I like you too. Probably just you. Hawaii, Jesse James. So I think we're either 2 or 3 hours behind you. What's going on, Patrick? Daylight saving time screwed me up a little bit. Watch this magic on how to clean a cutting board really fast. See? Clean. I'm gonna go wash this knife off real quick. No. Yeah. Someday you'll see it. Brought the beans back. Serving dish. And clean knife. What I missed here? Hey, what's going on, Aiden? How you doing? Oh, thank you, Girl Dad, cooking up deliciousness. I appreciate it. Well, Michael Jones, unfortunately, I don't have those genetics. Yeah, well, we're pretty good at that, Yeah. This little piece of chicken, it's a little thinner than that chicken, so I'm going to pull it out ahead of time, Just give it half a second there. Yeah, and something about he licked it next, I've heard this one before. I don't know, I'm a big Gordon Ramsay fan. He's a very good teacher. Number 3, easy, Voldemort. What's yours? There's a wrong answer to this question. Multiple right answers, Voldemort, but there's definitely a wrong answer. I'm not trying to make popcorn here, but I don't want frozen corn on this, so we'll throw that in there. There's going to be a lot of water that'll come off with that. That chicken, 78% confident it's done. Let's pull it out before it burns, but it's done, alright? So pull out on time, as always. Let the corn cook a little bit. Nobody wants cold corn. There we go. Off corn. You track your digestive system's progress with that. That's a very good limerick. I might have to reuse it. Peach schnapps, good for you. Good for you. What's going on, Hammer? Appreciate that. So while the corn cooks, I'm going to try to make popcorn. Let's slice our chicken. Taste test, might burn. Cooked all the way through, we're good. Moist. Give it a cross cut there, cross cut there. Now, obviously, you don't have to eat all of this in one meal, but I probably will. Alright. So, we're ready to move on to assembly. Base layer, your potatoes. They don't look that great, but I promise you, they're amazing. Oh, shit. Popcorn's popping, turn the heat off. They're done cooking. Let's go ahead. Gotta make some room here. Got your black beans. Let's get a big old scoop of them. On top of your potatoes there. Right? You know, nice healthy serving. On top of that, chicken. You know what? On top of that, your salsa. On top of that, your corn. On top of that, let's get some lettuce. Just a real quick dirty chop. Not much, just enough to count as a serving of vegetables, and we're just going to use a crisp lettuce. I like to give it a good dice. I don't like big pieces of lettuce, but we'll move it some on that side, some on this side. That's too big. Now overtip the scales. Now, I would add sour cream if I had any, but I don't. No rice because I put potatoes in instead. Because potatoes are superior. And we're going to go in on top with a handful of mozzarella. That'll bring a little bit of the creaminess, and that will replace my shopping screw up of not having any sour cream. But this is what we're working with. Nice solid chicken protein bowl. You got fried diced potatoes, you got black beans, you got grilled chicken or sauteed chicken, whatever you want to call it. Corn, a salsa made of Fresno pepper, tomato, seasoning, lime juice, cilantro. That'll be pretty good. Now, where'd my fork go? Now mix it all together. You got all the colors of the rainbow going on here. So I'm assuming that means you got all the nutrients you need. I mean, no processed fake food in this one. This is, yeah, this will keep you going for a while. Yeah, I don't know if you want me to lick your label, drop the hammer, or stir your pot. I'm not sure what you're looking for. You know what, we're going to add a little bit more mozzarella. And you could obviously use cheddar or any type of cheese you got, Monterey Jack. But A little bit of sour cream or guacamole would go great. It would really help tie it together. But, you know, sometimes you gotta go to the grocery store and sometimes you just say, nah. But at the end of the day, this is what it looks like. I'll eat half tonight. Oh, thank you, Cole. I appreciate that. You might need to work on an alias, though. Uh, you too, Michael Jones. For you trolls out there, you probably should have an alias before you start trolling. But, you know, what do I know? Before you, there was me. That's good. All right, on that one, I'm going to take a little break and then I'm going to come back here and be a fat ass and eat my dinner. Got to take a breather after that one. He's edging himself? Whoa, what I miss? Huh. I'm glad I can bring you joy, pest control. I gotta scroll up. What I miss here. Yeah, well, it's not that late here. This is what we're eating, folks. Where you at, Jumbo? Where are you from? No, I mean, and the best part is, I mean, you can make everything ahead of time. And assuming you have a microwave, I don't, or a stove or oven, you can make everything ahead of time and then just reheat it and throw it in a bowl. And it's going to be pretty good. And you can add a little bit of oil, a little bit of butter, a little bit of hot sauce or whatever that refreshes it a little bit, but very simple. Well, Pink Pharaoh, if I gave you a little bite of that, I'm afraid you would not pull out on time. I don't know. I mean, I probably wouldn't call it Mexican. Maybe Tex-Mex, maybe. Well, you can do different things with it. I'm gonna segregate that a little bit. Just add a little bit of hot sauce and see if that makes it better. It'll make it different. Thanks, Mike. That's a bowl all for me. Maybe it'll be half now, half later. Maybe I'll eat it all and make dessert. Who knows? Water, Voldemort. Water. I'll keep that in mind, pest control. You know, beef Wellington with creme brulee as dessert. My hair ain't that long, Pink Pharaoh. Not usually. Usually I just rinse it off and it's fine. I mean, it means the same thing. I mean, one gets hot sauce and one doesn't. I mean, it means two separate. I did segregate it by the part of the bowl that got hot sauce and the part of the bowl that did not get hot sauce. Cinnamons. I don't know. I mean, if you make a good salsa or cook the spice into it, you don't really need to add the spice. Well, Pink Faro, I'll give you a bite one of these days. Don't you worry. Thank you, Bree. Appreciate it. I respect that pest control, but I always kind of thought you were a dude. Maybe I'm mistaken. I don't know how to categorize dolphin and porpoise. No, I remember that. But there's a male dolphin and there's a female dolphin. And they all have blowholes, pest control. Ha 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 ha. That's a funny joke. But yeah, just kind of hanging out with dogs, go for a run, go to the beach. That'll be my Thanksgiving. You dip conditioner too, don't you? What does that even mean? Can we use grammar? And just so y'all haters know, this is my meal of the day. I haven't had anything else today. But no, I do not regularly use conditioner. If I grow my hair out, Voldemort, I'm growing a mullet. So be it, pest control, so be it. To each their own. I don't know. I think RFK is going to solve that fluoride and additives in our Fruit Loops real quick, though. Our food system's messed up. And then there's so much fake bullshit in it. Mm, that's a tough one, Voldemort. Not sure. Flip a coin. I think we did because that one old guy always gets really pissed that whenever somebody questions him, he beats them off in the airport. So I think we did land on the moon. I think it was Buzz Aldrin is the one that punches people out in the airport when he gets questioned on it. Might be the one named Pete. I don't know. Well, yeah, I mean that's the thing, pest control, and then they ban good stuff. Like they don't let us get guanciale. Like, come on. I just wish we would have put nukes on the moon. That's what we should have done. That'd be cool too. I'm interested to see what we do with Mars. If we like build a greenhouse on there or what. Well, I don't plan on starving to death on Mars. I'll tell you that right now. You gotta remember to pay the tax, people. Pay the tax. Kiko, come. Jesus. Take my finger off. Oh yeah, you gotta pay the cheese tax. There are way too many tax collectors in the world. We want lower taxes. Anyways, where are you from, Voldemort? You know, California? Where? Not cool, pest control, not cool. Although we are generally healthier people and put less stress on the healthcare system because we get our steps in. Tell you right now, it's not farming that's causing global warming, all right? The whole cow fart thing, not real. Not a real thing. Yeah, that's true. How much is that dog in the window? Arf, arf! Hmm. My neighbors have a pair of Shibas. Yeah, so are corgis. Well, listen all. They have gyats. What's gyats? Educate me, pest control. Mm. Yeah, you're thinking of corgis, pest control. But I'm a little bit afraid of how much you're looking at Shiba Inus as, but to each their own. What's going on, Owen? Huh. I'd agree with that. I think we can agree that being a meth whore does not entitle you to a dog. I mean, especially if if you don't do your responsibility to take care of the dog. Now, you'll have to pay extra for that, Pink Pharaoh. Sorry about your luck. Yeah, dog food ain't cheap. I don't know. What do you want me to make for for dessert? Chocolate cake and ice cream sundae? Geez. Yeah, I mean, I think we can all agree that the meth whore next door is not a good role model and probably not a responsible dog owner. But I've been fooled before. Yeah, this is a little bit too spicy for the dogs, but I will give them another piece of chicken though. Pay the tax. The musket ice cream. Dude, everybody loves ice cream. Yeah, well, I think maybe you should just shoot some more animals and feed them, you know. Deer are overpopulated. Jesus, Voldemort. You are evil. This is just dogs like this one. That's just chicken juice on this one. Oh, there's some garlic on them, so I'm not going to let the dogs lick the cutting board. Wait talking banana split. Is that what you freaks want? What's going on, Sandwich? Welcome back. Good to see you again. Alright, you really want to fatten me up, people. Alright, let me clean up a little bit and then maybe we'll make dessert. Sunday, fried banana ice cream. Uh-oh. Guess I'm committed now. Guess we could do a banana sundae. I'm gonna take my time cleaning up though, because this is a shit show right now. Pay the tax. Oh well, all right. I guess we're making a banana split. Weirdos. Come on, wieners. Got an ice cream spoon. Dog treat. Why the hell would the dog eat lettuce? I wouldn't eat it either. Fry the banana? Sure, we could do that. Why not? I don't have any rum to light on fire with, so just be fried banana, I guess. What? Oh no. Any commercial that makes me sad while I'm watching TV won't get a dime. Sorry, Children's Hospital, and sorry, Prevention Against Animal Cruelty. Don't take away my safe spot, That gonna trap me with that. Cucumbers, you are all very interesting people. Yeah, the dogs definitely do good. Well, pest control, he probably learned it from you, you freak. What's going on, Karia? How you doing? Well, you should, get some chicken or something. Well, it's good to see you again. honestly, this is just peanut butter and butter from last night. What's going on, Phazia? It's good to see you again. Who's asking who on a date? Oh, well. Huh. Ice cream. We got some peanut butter and butter. We got banana. Let's go ahead and clean our knife and not with the same paper towel that had chicken on it. Huh. Got some good discourse going tonight. Although that Michael Jones fellow seems a little bit impatient. That Cole Christie guy seems pretty cool, though. Cook the banana in a pan with butter, then add honey at the end and top with ice cream. And Peanut the squirrel, rest in peace. Rest in peace. We got some water here in a pan. Now you're moistening, Jesus. Yeah, you do need a little bit of Jesus in your life, pest control. I won't lie. We'll start off at medium, build up some steam. Got some leftover chocolate from the other day. We're gonna melt that down. We've got some leftover peanut butter and butter from the other day. We're gonna heat that up as well. Got vanilla ice cream, we got banana. We're gonna be a fat ass and get diabetes tonight. It's gonna be good. So I'm just gonna go ahead and float that with a little boat. There we go. Yep, diabetes. What a mess. Yeah, you got that right. Well, it's not just peanut butter. There's butter mixed in there the other day. It'll be good. I just want to be able to drizzle it. You know, you'll see. A little buff. I'll liquefy that. Good for you, pest control. Well, I mean, how much bread are you eating? You know, I think bread's okay in moderation. panina. There. Need my little cutting board. We'll be back. Miss. Ooh, that's true. You're the sandwich expert. Sandwich. How many calories in that shit? I don't know. Have you been counting? Because I haven't. Whatever gets you through the week, Kyria. Glad I can assist. Well, thanks, pest control. The dog has spoken, that's true. Let's go ahead, pull that liquefied peanut butter out. Oh, fuck, man, that's hot. That's liquid. Okay, I got a double boiler. I got some steam going. Got some melted chocolate from the other day. Watch this magic. That's gonna go in there. That's gonna melt that down, and that'll give. And I hate to think, but I'm afraid you may have put your dog on the peanut butter diet, Lord Baltimore. Afraid to ask. And I think that's even worse, Voldemort. You did not help your cause with that. Well, Python, have a taste of my basilisk. Enjoy the peanut butter. Yikes. Alright, well, actually... got a little bit of chocolate cake. Ooh, yeah, look at that. Frosting's still good to go. That's going to be our base layer. And a local artisan bakery. I don't know where my aunt got it, but it's pretty good. We're going to just use half a banana because we can't get too healthy on this situation. What did Matilda do to you? Got those ready to go. Now we're going to divert this for half a second. I mean, the chocolate's still going to melt slowly, but I'm going to get our bananas going, right? So let's get that heated up. Then we'll add some butter in there. Are we still talking Harry Potter, or are you and your snake, Voldemort? I have not seen the movie Matilda, I don't think. Put butter first? Well, you gotta preheat the pan before you put the butter in, yeah? I don't know. Plot twist. You and pest control are in the same room, Lord Baltimore. Oh shit, that's hot. Noted, Korea. I'll do what I can. I'm not sure I'm capable of producing a money shot of chocolate and peanut butter, but I assume you're just talking about a close-up. I'll do what I can. I gotta make sure I got a spatula to make sure that I have a smooth pull out. Yeah, that butter is piping hot. And it goes, and it goes. We're not going to flip them, we're just going to make sure that they're well basted here. And I wash my spoon, this is an issue. Let's make sure we get some of that hot butter that's going to be breaking down with them sugars on top of the banana. Well, no, I'm not eating the dog's chocolate. That is true, pest control. They will be sent there. Yeah, I don't really buy the macadamia nuts. The spoon was hot. Oh yeah, look at that. I'll give them like 30 seconds on that side down the butter, then we'll be done with this pan. What's going on, Hermione? We are cooking just an ice cream sundae at this point. We'll just call it a dirty banana split. Sorry, I can't read your name from here. Hero brand. I was close. Concur. That's why I don't carry macadamia nuts in the house. Alright, let's go ahead and pull out on time with our banana. You don't want them mushy, but you do want a little bit of sear or color on them. You can pull out one at a time. Make a nice little base for your ice cream to lay on. So we're done with this. Let's make sure you get some nice melted chocolate here on top. Is that Daenerys I see? Yeah, it is dessert. How you doing tonight? I don't know. Just know. mean, they're bananas, so they're not going to kill you if they're undercooked a little bit. But what I'm looking for on these is I want some of the sugars in the banana to start to caramelize or whatever. Honestly, I'm just looking for a little bit of color. Now, this might be the money shot that Kyrio is looking for, but we still got a minute or so, but we might as well get our vanilla ice cream on top there. Actually, just a nice big hunk of vanilla. We're just going to put it right off to the side there. You know what? I'm not going to stress if it's not right over the top. Oh yeah, that'll be. We'll turn the heat down. I don't want to blow by it. Oh shit. Try not to burn the chocolate. If it gets any moisture in there, it'll clump up. So you gotta be careful about that. But and that's a problem if the steam gets too much liquid in there, you'll have issues. But here you go. Kyria, I'm talking to you. Got that peanut butter there. Got a good big old spoonful. And now we're just going to do the sideways shuffle there, back and forth. Create a nice little drizzle over the top. Not going too crazy, but you get the general idea. Now we're melting that chocolate down. And as soon as we get that chocolate melted down, we're going to do the same thing with that. Concur, what'd I miss? Cherries. Yeah, some sort of fruit would be good, but you play with what you got, right? So now take this melted chocolate, and we're just gonna, obviously it needs to melt a little bit. I got a little bit excited there, but a lot of times it melts a little bit better the first time around, and since I'm reusing this, you want it to be liquid before you drizzle. Yeah, but you know, sometimes you drink all your rum, so unfortunately rum is unavailable and blueberries and strawberries are too expensive, so this is what we got. Get some of that chocolate, we'll just drizzle back and forth. You know, and if it was truly liquid, you would have some better lines, but you get the idea. And with that being said, you can go ahead, kill your bowl there, or your heater. And yeah, I mean, I got impatient or it would have looked more pretty, but yeah, well, oh, and yeah, choices were made, you know, what could I say? I know I do have a stove, but the lighting is really bad in the kitchen and it's kind of cramped. I did pull out on time. You definitely do not want the chocolate to burn. If you leave the chocolate in too long, it's just awful. A little bit of peanut butter with the cake, the banana, chocolate. All runs together really nicely. Oh yeah, that's the only way to go, sandwich. Why the hot plate, not the stove? Because I like cooking in my living room, Michael. Banana's good. It's got a good little bit of caramelization on the outside. The inside's not overdone. I'm afraid you like that a little bit too much, Voldemort. I think everything just goes together really nicely. Yeah, hope you got your money shot out of it, Karia. Back to the fridge. Sorry, freezer. Yeah, okay. Now I've consumed all my calories for the day. I'll finish this out. I really hope you all have a great Thanksgiving. Just take a few minutes to just be appreciate what you got. Yeah, he wants to do weird stuff with dolphins, though. What? I'm not here to shame, but it's just not my game. Yeah, yeah, that's a good call, Daenerys. I'll let cool. I mean, either that or just wipe it out with a paper towel while it's still warm, and then I can just toss the paper towel. We're not judging pest control. We want you to live your life to the fullest. Who the hell just has fresh cranberries on hand, Owen? Well, guess what, Pink Pharaoh? Maybe I'm going to use it tomorrow. It's not like it goes bad. Touche. I don't know. That's a tomorrow problem. I don't know. Probably a turkey, but turkeys suck ass. Turkey's overrated. Oh, I'm very blessed to be able to go to the grocery store and be able to buy what I want. I'll tell you that right now. Yeah, fried banana is pretty good. Well, ah, oh, fat and happy. It's a mind state, not a state of being. Well, turkey sucks. He would be better off making a duck. Duck is much better. Well, I like stuffing certain things like a turkey, but turkey stuffing is okay at best. But I want to thank you all for joining. Yeah, well, he likes ice cream. You know what I'm saying? Uh, I'm on your team with this one, Curry. Turkey sucks. Dark meat is okay, but like the white meat turkey, not very good. Yeah, I would agree with that one, Owen. Yeah, pink farro. You probably don't really have any taste buds. You know, turkey sucks. Duck is very good. Honey ham is really good. There are so many better options than turkey. Man, and who really wants to have turkey sandwiches for like a week of leftovers? Let's be honest on that one. Once again, stop feeding your pet steak, Voldemort. He doesn't want to eat your basilisk even with honey on it. Oh, well, I don't know. Thank you, Daenerys. You as well. Thank y'all for joining. Voldemort, Pest Control, Michael, Cole, if you're still hanging out. Uh, Turkey is good, MF. No, well, there's so many other things that, I'll cede this, that you can make turkey taste good, but there's so much other stuff you could cook instead that's way better, you know. Owen, good seeing you again. Always a pleasure. Enjoy your turkey and your turkey sandwiches. But yeah, don't get too excited about that turkey, Just remember to stuff it with stuffing. But of course, pest control. Have a good one, guys. Still a shit stain in the pan. Well, no shit. It's melted chocolate. What do you want me to do? Eat the bowl at the wall? Yeah. Good night. Happy Thanksgiving.